All right. Well, of the many unique moments in 2020, one of them will be how we celebrate our moms and the moms in our lives. And taking care of our mothers is one way to honor them, and helping them get their finances together is a priceless gift. And back with us for Finance Friday is Deirdre Davis, the Chief Marketing Officer of our sponsor, MSU Federal Credit Union. And she has advice on the financial questions to ask mom to make sure that she's planning for her financial future. Deirdre, welcome back.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Glad to have you. So let's get right into it. So, why do women find it more challenging to save for retirement?
Sure. Well, there are definitely a couple factors involved with that. One is that women tend to live longer than men, so they need their money to last longer. Also, in many settings, they make less, so the match that they might receive from their employer to their retirement fund may be less. And then also, they oftentimes have less time because they might have taken career breaks, whether it's to tend to their children or maybe even for aging parents.
So, what are some really good questions that we can ask mom to make the conversation easier? Money is touchy.
Yes, it absolutely is. And this can definitely be a sensitive topic based on either what the mother's assets are, their age, or even their cultural background. So you definitely want to take that into consideration. But when you are at the point where you're asking questions and doing so in a sensitive manner, you want to ask about, do they still have a mortgage so that they're still making payments on that? Have they included inflation in their long-term plan? Do they have insurance set up so they can get either in-home or assisted living help when that time comes? And also different documentation. Have they completed a power of attorney, a will? Do they have their HIPAA documentation filled out? And then also, do they have their list of beneficiaries set up on all of their relevant accounts? Because getting the answers to these questions can help determine how they're doing currently as well as what their future looks like. And that will be very helpful. And like you said, really a great way to honor your mother.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. But now here's a big one for a lot of moms. What if your mom has questions about helping children and grandchildren? Are there ways she can save for them that are
Yeah.
easy for her to access?
Yeah, definitely. And something that's really fun, I think, is for the grandmother to be involved with the grandchildren and helping to teach them some of those financial basics, because those are lessons that will last a lifetime. And when a child is able, maybe when they're 20, they're 30, to look back on those conversations they had with their grandmother and think, wow, some of what I'm able to do now is because of that conversation with my grandmother. So
Mm.
there are a lot of different ways to do that, and whether it's a certificate that the grandmother opens in the child's name, or if it's a youth account that they open and they're both on it so that they can have conversations. So a myriad of possibilities. So just talking to your financial institution to find out what they recommend is a great first step.
All right. Well, these conversations can be a bit overwhelming. Is there any help available to help with these conversations with mom, kind of get the ball rolling, make it more comfortable?
Yes, absolutely. So at MSU FCU, we offer absolutely general financial advice for anyone of any age, but we can definitely help with those conversations. And then we also have financial advisors that can help with retirement planning and really taking a look to see where mom is in her future plan and in her current state. But definitely talk to your financial institution, and they too will be able to help you with those conversations, because they are sensitive, but they're so very important to help honor our mothers.
Yeah, very important indeed. Deirdre, thank you so much for this valuable information.
Absolutely. Thank you. And happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there this weekend.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Well, to become a member of the MSU Federal Credit Union, learn more about how they can help you with your family plan, your financial future, and more. You can learn all about all that they have to offer. Just visit their website, msufcu.org. Jason?